What if everything you've ever heard about Area 51 is only 10% of the truth? What if the real story was never meant to be revealed? Because for decades, this place didn't officially exist. No records, no confirmation, just silence. Stay with me till the end, because what you're about to hear might completely change the way you see reality. The base that was erased. Deep in the Nevada desert lies one of the most secretive locations on Earth, a place so restricted that even flying over it can get you intercepted within minutes. This is Area 51. For years, the government denied its existence completely. Journalists asked questions, researchers searched for answers, but every time they hit a wall. Until 2013, when the U.S. government finally acknowledged that Area 51 was real. But the explanation? Testing experimental aircraft. Simple, clean, controlled. Too controlled. Because when something is hidden for that long, it usually means there's more beneath the surface. The Cold War cover story. To understand Area 51, you have to go back to the Cold War, a time when the United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a silent battle of power, intelligence, and technology. The U.S. needed a location where it could develop and test advanced aircraft without being seen. So they chose isolation, a dry lake bed in Nevada, far from civilization. That became Area 51. Here, some of the most advanced aircraft ever built were tested. U-2 spy plane, SR-71 Blackbird. These machines could fly higher and faster than anything known at the time. So when people saw them in the sky, they didn't think military aircraft. They thought UFO. Part 3. The Rise of UFO Sightings. Reports started coming in from everywhere. Pilots describing objects that moved at impossible speeds. Civilians witnessing lights that changed direction instantly. Objects that hovered, then vanished. The government's response? Classified tests. But here's the contradiction. If these projects were truly secret, why were they visible in the first place? And why not simply explain them? Instead of clarity, there was confusion, and that confusion spread globally, creating one of the biggest mysteries in modern history. What's beneath the surface? Over the years, former workers and insiders began to speak out. Some claimed that Area 51 was more than just a testing site. They described underground facilities hidden beneath the desert. Entire networks of tunnels and labs, highly restricted zones where access was limited even within the base itself. According to these claims, experiments may have included advanced surveillance technologies, human endurance testing, extreme environment simulations. Some even suggested that the technology tested there was decades ahead of what the public knows. But officially, none of this exists. No confirmation, no evidence, only stories. The Bob Lazar controversy. In 1989, a man named Bob Lazar made a claim that would change everything. He said he worked at a facility near Area 51, not building aircraft, but studying something else, something not made on Earth. According to Lazar, his job was to reverse engineer alien technology. He described unknown elements, anti-gravity propulsion systems, craft that defied the known laws of physics. His story shocked the world. Some believed him, others dismissed him completely. But here's what made it interesting. Some parts of his story later aligned with classified developments. Not proof, but enough to keep the mystery alive. The real strategy. Now let's think about this differently. What if Area 51 isn't just about technology? What if it's about control? Because controlling information is one of the most powerful tools in the world. If you hide the truth long enough, people start creating their own versions of it. Aliens, secret weapons, hidden civilizations. And while everyone is busy debating theories, the real truth stays protected. The psychology of secrecy. There's something important about human nature. We fear what we don't understand, and we're drawn to mystery. Area 51 became more than a military base. It became a symbol, a place where imagination and reality collide, where the unknown feels possible. And once that happens, the line between truth and belief disappears. So what is Area 51 really hiding? Aliens? Advanced technology? Secret experiments? Maybe. Or maybe the real secret isn't inside Area 51 at all. Maybe the real secret is how easily perception can be controlled. Because when you decide what people are allowed to see, you control what they believe. And once belief is controlled, reality follows. So the real question isn't, what is Area 51 hiding? The real question is, why do we only believe what we're allowed to see? And maybe the truth about Area 51 was never meant to be fully revealed.